Beth, various Native leaders say they see Administrator Regan's village tours as a big deal. That's because they feel he was able to see and better understand problems for himself, including effects of contaminated lands and climate impacts on our state.
Now we're bringing our journey to justice to the great state of Alaska. Alaska, as you all know, faces unique challenges that so often disproportionately impact tribal communities.
The EPA administrator's tour in Alaska began in Egegig, which faces numerous concerns such as conservation, energy generation, and solid waste management. Administrator Michael Regan then made his way to Ukiagvik, which sees its own environmental issues such as contaminated lands and solid waste challenges. Finally, he visited Eklutno, which also sees persistent problems with contamination, water quality, and water availability.
All people in all communities in America deserve to have clean air, clean water, and healthy lands and healthy resources. From the local level to the federal level, it is our responsibility to work together to bring all of our communities along and give them the support they deserve and bring their lived experiences back to Washington.
Regan says his tour, the Journey to Justice tour, was started because the Biden administration feels indigenous communities and communities of color have suffered unjustly. That includes, but is not limited to, inadequate water infrastructure, high levels of environmental pollution, and worsening climate change impacts.
The visit enabled you to see and understand firsthand how contamination from abandoned federal government materials left decades ago are still affecting our lives. These sites are both directly in our communities and on the lands and waters where we hunt, fish, and gather to feed our people.
The EPA says partnerships developed with Alaska Native leaders while the administrator is here in Alaska will help Regan ensure Alaskans get their fair share. Native leaders are saying it's also giving them hope for the future.
The engagement with your agency over the past month has been heartening, in particular on this issue of cleaning up contaminated lands, which gives me and all of the Voice hope for months and years to come.
Regan maintains there are several Native communities that have proven solutions, but now he feels it's the EPA's responsibility to put federal dollars towards them. A part of President Biden's Inflation Reduction Act included Congress giving the EPA $3 billion for environmental injustice across the country, with about $177 million slated to help rural communities develop resources to apply and be competitive for that money.